Hello, this video will show you how to read your academic program plan, also known as an APP, and your Start Advising checklist. On the right hand side, you will see your academic program plan. This one is for Associate in Arts, so each student will have their own based on your declared major. Over on the left hand side, you will see the core requirements and the credit hours. Then there's a courses column, a grade column, and then notes. So under the courses column, if you click on a particular row, and there you will see a drop-down box with the choices for that particular requirement. So for instance, under social and behavioral, if I click here, you can scroll through this list and you just want to make sure that you're selecting one of the courses that are in the drop-down box. If you are currently taking a class, I've noted that in the notes section. So this student is currently taking English 101. Also, they're taking Psychology 110 and Math 150 along with their FYE 105 class. The classes that I'm recommending that you take for next semester are bolded in this green shading. So Cultural Studies course. Again, you're going to click in the cell and then use the drop-down box to pick the class. And here I'm recommending that this student take English 102, an oral communications course. Again, you will select from the drop-down box. Social and behavioral science, arts and humanities heritage, arts and humanities humanities, and then a natural science with a lab. Now, you do not have to take all of these classes. I'm listing multiple classes here so that you have different choices when selecting your schedule. You pick the classes that you want based primarily on the ones that I have highlighted in this green shading. But you are welcome to pick another class. There are certain classes that would have a prerequisite, so you might run into an error there. But if you pick one of the classes that I've already pre-selected for you, you should be fine. To find out what the title of the class is, so let's say you're looking for your oral communications and you want to pick the Communications 181, if you click over here on the Gen Ed list and then scroll, you'll see the different sections. So written communications and oral communications. So COM 181 is basic public speaking. If you want to pick COM 252, which is another popular class, that is the introduction to interpersonal communication. So if you want a little more detail on what the class title is, you pick this Gen Ed list tab. So now looking at the Word document, you will see in this first section at the top that I've listed all the classes you're currently taking. This corresponds to the classes I mentioned over here in the notes section. And then in recommended courses, you can see all the same classes I've listed here that you will see over here in the green shaded cells. If you've already completed a class, I would list this here and then click in the grade drop down and I would have selected your grade. This is what you will do at the end of this semester when you complete these classes. So you can delete this item in the notes section, or you could change it to that you took it in the fall of 2020 and you will enter your grade. And this is how you will keep track of all the classes that you've completed and all the classes that you have left to complete your degree. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to be sending you a detailed email with information where I want you to get back with me to let me know that you've read this. I'm also going to include some other documents, and I'm going to have you confirm that you've watched this video, read these documents, and I want you to try to self-register. If you do run into any problems, then be sure to let me know. I will also be sending you this document, Instructions for Using Self-Service Registration, and I have a link to a video here that will show you just basically all the different tiles you will see in your Student Center view. And this is information on how to log in. This shows you what to click on so that you can enroll. And this tells you where to enter your class number or do a class search. And I have instructions on how to do a search along with a screenshot. And then the rest of this document will show you how to select your classes and complete your enrollment process. Some of you tested into a class where you have to take paired classes, so English 101 plus English 100 or Math 150 plus Math 100. You must look for the same section number, which will have a P in it. P stands for paired. So here's an example screenshot where you would select ENG 100. This section is 55P1. Then for your English 101, you also select the same section number, here 55P1. So this document shows you all the steps that you need to take to enroll and gives you some additional information on how to do searches. And then I have some other videos here and a link to the Training Resource Center if you want additional information on how to search for different things within your student self-service account. So finances, financial aid. There's a lot of resources out here to help you. So this concludes the video to help you understand your APP and how to self-register. Please respond to the email by the dates that I have listed in my email to you. And I wish you the best of luck this semester.